Before we get into our next interview and our next incredible game, I wanted to take a moment to thank the amazing fans that showed up here today to join us. The incredible fans we have at home watching. We know that E3 proper doesn't kick off till tomorrow, so we appreciate you guys joining us this morning for the briefing. We appreciate you being here today, engaging in all the voting, sneaking in illegally. Half of you are going to go to jail, so that's cool, I guess. But for now, back to our next game. The insanely popular MMO World of Tanks is somehow getting bigger. Here to give us an in-depth look at the beta as well as some exclusive news is executive producer, Mr. TJ Wagner, everyone. Yes. Thank you for joining us, man. We appreciate it. So TJ, World of Tanks on the 360, without question, one of the biggest games on that console. How do you hope to replicate that experience on the Xbox One?
By doing more of the same. World of Tanks on Xbox 360 is the most popular free-to-play game on any console right now. On Xbox, we're just trying to make it bigger, take advantage of all the Xbox One specific features, Twitch streaming, replays, all the really great social aspects of Xbox One, and take advantage of the amazing hardware and better graphics, better everything.
Right. Now the thing that you just touched on, you're all about ways to engage with your fellow gamers, and one of the things that you guys are doing that's absolutely incredible is the cross-play between the 360 and the Xbox One. How are you guys actually going to accomplish that?
So the Xbox One is its own game. We built it up from scratch. Built every tank, every asset, every map, every sky dome, all over again. For at 4K resolution. But the game is controlled by the server, so they play on the same server. So we'll play together seamlessly. You can jump from your 360 to your Xbox One, back, go to a friend's house, play on the same account. There's no downloading anything. And so they'll all be able to play together.
Nice. And when you approach the architects about designing that, they're like, "Come on, TJ, so many people play this game, man. How are we going to get all these people to play together?"
They're like, "You want us to keep them the same version in sync?" We released over 50 updates today since our launch a little over a year ago.
Wow.
It's kind of an insane pace, and they're like, "You want to do that on 2 different platforms?" Like,
it's fine.
But yeah.
Right, and one of the most important, if not the most important aspect in being successful in World of Tanks is your communication with your fellow teammates. How is that communication going to work cross-platforms?
So we partnered with Vivox to implement a server-based voice system so that 360 players can talk seamlessly with Xbox One players, and as a side benefit, since it's server-hosted, even more players can talk at the same time.
Right, and same conversation you have with those guys. Hey, we need you to make sure that all of these people play together. Yeah, no problem. That's going to be easy for us.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the new game. As you said, you've designed a completely new experience for the Xbox One. Are we going to see any new tanks, any sort of kind of solo mode? What can we expect beyond what the fans have already experienced with the 360 version?
Well, there's always new tanks and new maps, but with the launch of Xbox One, which will also be on 360, we're adding a PvE mode for the first time called Proving Grounds.
Okay.
So that people can play offline and try out any tank in their inventory, try fighting against different tanks, different challenge levels, so they can get really comfortable before they go out and battle against 29 other humans.
Beautiful, man. And speaking of great news, you actually have some exclusive news for us here on the show right now, right?
Yep. For the first time ever, we're announcing that you're going to be able to pre-download the game on July 10th. We're going to have an open beta weekend on July 11th and 12th where Xbox Ones and 360 players are going to play together and keep their progress. And then on the 28th of July, we're going to release worldwide on Xbox One.
Wow. Enjoy the onslaught, my friends. Well, thank you so much for being here, TJ. Really appreciate it. Big round of applause for TJ. Congratulations on the success, continued success on the game as well, my friend.